Miracle of life.
Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie.
Hey,
I'm telling you the truth.
hey, it's all in what you do. Hey, the things you gotta do. Hey, 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 hey. Barbershop conversation, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So never let a hard time humble us, man. Shout out to the great Nipsey Hussle, man. And I'm wearing my hoodie on purpose, man, for this video over my head, man, because I want y'all to feel the visual. And days like this is a simpler reminder is why we must unify and why we must have this unified voice, man. A few years ago, Floyd Mayweather told the world that all lives matter, and uh, it punctured the hearts of people who know that walk on Main Street every day that there is such thing as police brutality. And he told Colin Kaepernick that he should worry about getting a starting job. You know what I mean? And here we got George Floyd, Stephen Jackson's best childhood best friend, being a lynch um, before America, man, before the world, excuse me. And and this is why I deem it so important that we stand up to people um, who are not for the progression of us. And it's a struggle out here. And when people use the biggest platform, when they suck us dry with all the pay-per-view money as relates to Floyd and all the TMT gear, all the tickets, all the outfits we wore, all the hotels, all the expensive steaks we bought, you understand what I'm saying? I think that it's just very, very important that we grasp and understand the gravity as to the statements that he make on this. He told Colin Kaepernick he needs to start worrying about the starting quarterback job. You don't think our civil liberties are more important than him focus on the starting quarterback job? I admire and support Colin Kaepernick for what he said. And the toy room is next door to my office. So, you know, they're playing the drums next door. So, and enjoy my band. And I think that we have to understand that we all must be on one accord. And when something like this happens in real time, in real life, we must ostracize them and tell them to get out. We don't need them no more. We don't need them no more. I think it's that important. You understand what I'm saying? So let me finish this video. You want to say hi? All right, say hi.
Hi. Hi.
And so with that being said, it's just disappointing that people will use their platform to discourage us from believing and fighting for the truth. And I'm interested in somebody asking them, do all lives still matter for it? You know what I mean? Do all lives still matter? And for the men that are hanging around him and allowing him to run around rampant with that type of ideology and discourage people and use his platform to sedate and minimize us to the world, and more importantly in America, in the country that we live in. As you said, the people in the red, white, and blue don't support you as the people overseas. Remember that, Floyd? That's why quotes like that lead to incidents like that woman in the park, you know what I mean, who tried to demonize and ultimately convict and possibly kill that man in the park. You know, and George Floyd, you know, the reason why that cop has confidence is because Floyd Mayweather believes all lives matter. People gonna sit on their hands and say, well, it doesn't bother me. You know, I go to work every day. I come home. I cook dinner. You know what I mean? I'm basically not even attached to the rest of the world because that's just the realities. You understand what I'm saying? So I think at the end of the day, it's incredibly important that we use our platform, and it's incredibly important. Listen to what I'm saying. it's incredibly important that one, we use our platforms for the right reasons. And two, when people like Floyd Mayweather stand up and use their platform, that we tell them we no longer need their services. Because there's a direct correlation between, because energy can never be broken, only transferred. Okay. There's a direct correlation between the mindset in voting for Joe Biden and Floyd Mayweather believing all lives matter. There's a direct correlation between the energy in which all lives matter and telling Colin Kaepernick the word to focus on worrying about his starting job instead of civil liberties and police brutality with the murder and the lynching of George Floyd. You understand what I'm saying? And when you're centered, you fully grasp what I'm saying. People not going to fully grasp what I'm saying because they're not ready to fight the fight with us. And that's okay. Nipsey say everybody can't go. You know what I mean? And another great quote that I want Floyd to fully grasp and understand, all the people that support what Floyd said. Nipsey said, "Block for me, black man. You know they're trying to stretch us." And that's the mindset we got to have today. Block for me, black man. You know they're trying to stretch us. Let the leaders lead. And if you're a soldier, be a great soldier. If you're a general, be a great general. If you're a secretary, be a great secretary. All right. If you're an auditor, if you're a financier, be a great financier. We need you today. We need you right now. We need you being the best that you can possibly be. Okay. Because no matter how great your life is, the descendants of you can't be greater. All right. I fully need you to understand that I don't care how successful you are on the top of that hill. Okay. I don't care. Your son or daughter that's 5 years old, like mine, 5 years old, that's 5 years old. Okay. Police just going to see them as a young black child. You understand what I'm saying? Police not going to see all your accolades on their shoulders or on their necks. They don't walk around with your accolades. You understand what I'm saying? And in Houston, the police didn't say, "Oh, no, we can't arrest her. That's Floyd Mayweather's daughter." They didn't say that. They said, we're going to convict her to the highest extent of the law in Texas. And meanwhile, in Texas, a hairstylist can cuss out the judge, and they rewrite the COVID-19 laws. And she's supposed to be in jail 7 days. She got out in 2 and had $600,000 waiting on her from the alt-right people. You understand what I'm saying? That's the world we live in. All lives aren't equal. All lives aren't. Thank you, Lincoln. Appreciate it. All lives aren't equal. You understand? And that's what we got to believe. So it's just my stance and what I believe. And we have to continue to fight. Tonight we got Jack Reese in the building. Jack Reese will be in the barbershop tonight, man. It's going to be an exciting time, man. Feel free to ask your questions. And he's taking cold calls, and there's a code of ethics on our guests, just so you know. I'm not tolerant of anybody. Okay. And I have the right to refuse. What's that sign when you walk in the restaurant? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to have him on, and you can ask him any question you want. He's open to any question you want, but he's not going to take the disrespect. Okay. And that's it. So I'm excited to have you tonight, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you, Lincoln. And that's what it is. And don't forget to join the Patreon. The link is in the description box. I've had, but at the end of the day, do all lives really matter? Floyd invested with Warren Buffett as opposed to buying up Michigan. Now his money is locked in, and he's getting 1% on his $100 million probably for the rest of his life. I'm being honest. And you say you're getting 7 figures. If you invested $100 million, you're getting 1 million. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I think at the end of the day, we have to relearn. We have to unlearn and learn, you know what I mean? And then learn how to trust, you know what I mean? Because we're going to keep on fighting. You know what I mean? The great Nipsey Hussle says, "Block for me, black man. You know, they're trying to stretch us." And that's what this platform is about. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, man, we're gonna keep on fighting. Somebody fight hype. Ask Floyd Mayweather. Do all lives still matter? Sean, ask him again, man. Y'all have a cool relationship. Ask him. I'm very interested in the answer. Very interested. You know what I mean? Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.